Surge protect. Don't beat us too bad.
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to John O. Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Washington Huskies, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Houston ready to put it deep and get this game going. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll try the right side. Got a little space. There he goes. The 40. Running inside the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Huskies.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Yep.
Here he comes from midway in the end zone. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. From the shotgun, the inside give. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
The offense changing the play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Using his feet to buy time. Got out of trouble and throws. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. They'll send the tight end in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. It's complete to the left. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Huskies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The hand to the running back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the 1st down you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Quickly complete. He's
Somebody at the door.
1st down, they'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
To the air on 1st down. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive thing.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Houston offense comes onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the 1st quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's looking deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. He'll work his way down to the 28.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
You see this more and more in college football. Motion the running back out of the backfield. What am I looking for? I'm looking to see if it's man coverage. Does the linebacker go and chase him? If he does, guess what I get to do? Take advantage of my matchup. I like my speed better than yours.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Cougars come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. The Cougars will go for it on fourth down.
Cooler 18! Cooler 18!
Wide receiver going in motion. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The Cougars looking to convert on fourth down. Trying to keep this drive alive. The chains will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the 15.
I was outside of it.
Want to move quickly.
Six feet. God damn it.
Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly. Through the end zone. It's picked off. Looking for more room.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job. Like offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop. We got to stop the bleeding and get the ball back to our offense.
He'll get rid of it. Working on the right. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
Really nice looking pass there. You think about all the great Washington quarterbacks, right? Warren Moon, the Heward brothers, Mark Brunell, Jake Browning. The greatest quarterback name in college football history, Sonny Sixkiller. That guy was throwing seeds at the University of Washington. This dude right here, putting on his best Sonny Sixkiller impersonation.
Looking downfield on first down. He's taking the shot. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Play 27. Please.
We've reached the break. Bow down to your leaders, Washington. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He fires one deep down the right side. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
Wants to throw on first down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Backed up now, here's second and long. for a physical attack from the gun. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Flying down the left side.
Play 23.
Touchdown, Cougars! He got loose and it was lights out after that. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it. He's got the speed. He's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. The freshman brought down after bringing that one in.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
They'll leave it with him. He has 89 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. And the Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll give it to the back. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
That's a really good-looking run, too. And when you think back to Washington football, you talk a lot about the quarterbacks they've had in these great aerial assaults, but they've always needed to have balance as well. You get that by running the football, and this guy really helps keep defenses honest because they don't know what's coming at them. With a weapon like him in the backfield, he really makes this offense go.
Got enough for the first.
Oh my God.
Away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Huskies. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it.
Y'all guys stop the
And the
cap.
extra point puts them on top.
He bro that had a bad all that.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive.
So
They're
that's
getting
fun.
set to kick it away, and that
Oh,
last
man.
score took a little oomph out
Well
of this
played,
crowd.
man.
Looks like he's going to
He
bring it
ain't
out.
funny for that one.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Yeah, the bullshit.
Here comes the Houston offense.
Bullshit I
once
gotta
again.
deal with.
Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays
gotta
that you've
live with
already
it,
had success
y'all.
with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to
Gotta take it
repeat
for what it
plays
is.
down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. You see his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got enough for the first.
Zach, bro.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
He might want another play. To the air on 1st down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Fires downfield.
Oh my
That one
God.
falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Oh,
The offense
my
just has not been able to
God.
find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He turns that loose down the right side. Just carving up this
And you buzzed
defense and getting it down to the 24.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Now from inside the red zone. Using his legs to buy some time. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. First and goal. Trying to bully their way in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this is an area of the field, man, who can be more physical. And you know I'm going to run the football a lot of times on these goal-to-go situations. First and goal, can I be physical? Can I get closer? The defense won that physical battle. Interested to see now if the offense thinks they can still run, or do they go to the passing game?
Making side adjustments here. Second down, he'll throw it. Might be looking to run. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Quarterback now has to make sure his guys are dialed in. You can't make any more mistakes. Giving up a negative play on second down by the goal line, you've got to be really smart with this football.
It's third and goal and third and long. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
Fourth down here, it's still early in the game. I'm not chasing points. Take the field goal, pay this drive off.
And they have analytical cards nowadays that says the exact situation, what the score is, do you go for it or not? Look at the card, make the decision.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Bringing it out. Makes a move. He's
God
got a
damn it.
move.
Go fast, fucker.
Wide open, and it's a foot race. Still take it to the house. Touchdown, Washington.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Feel.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing quickly to the tight end. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. The Cougars moving quickly to the line. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Harper. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Working that left side now. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. And the enemy territory, and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
Well, I'll tell you, I know they're losing the game. It's only the first half, but this offense, obviously, they've spent some time practicing 2-minute throughout the week. You can see they're really in rhythm, they're really in focus, and they're attacking the right areas of the field in order to try to maintain as much clock as possible.
Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. They've got the first down. Mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Give to the running back. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That pulls them to within 15. 28-13 the score. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Washington ready to kick off to start this second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Offense ready to go back to work. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Houston wants to play fast.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Motion from the wideout. The give from the gun. Got the first down and more. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
You wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime trailing in this game was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Love the accurate throw by the quarterback there. Curl route against man coverage. You got to put that right into the body of the wide receiver who's running back towards you. Nice job executing it, and they pick up the first.
Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the right. He's got it. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Houston will snap it in the red zone. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. To the air on 2nd down. Looking to get it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
Short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Good tackle. Thank you, Daly. Thank you, Daly. I appreciate it, Daly.
Last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. They'll try to get outside. running into the open space. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse
Yes,
showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again.
God damn it.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to
This
the
little
5.
motherfucker.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
Washington comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
God damn it. Come on, Park. Get to the side.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Washington. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdown.
Damn it,
Yeah,
man.
it's as easy as ABC.
Damn it, man.
He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants.
He just getting out flanked every time. Niggas can't get all blocked.
Kickoff period on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Damn.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes.
Tackle.
Rolling the dice to bring it up. The end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Gotta score.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll try the right side. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
All you gotta do is break it.
And
I
after
need
your
to take
defense
them
just
little
went out
things
there
off
and
your
gave them a
feet.
touchdown and let them
Oh.
build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer.
doing
And the
the
running
thing.
game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
All right, you dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the catch down.
Fucking catch, Bugsby.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to 1st down.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field.
Always got some space.
That is good fucking run. Hallelujah.
Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
Thank you, hallelujah.
Open space.
I don't know they had to promote that nigga down, but I appreciate it.
I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners, and he kicked it in gear, got the long touchdown.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's
I
going
just
to
need
get
y'all
loud when their
niggas
defense
stop,
comes on the
man.
field?
Niggas stop, y'all. He's right there.
And he's not going to take the touchback.
Tackle.
He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets him to the 28. looking for an advantage to the right. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down.
You got to get there.
Almost over.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line? Doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Smashes through the tackle.
Fucking defense. Bad defense. Oh, fuck. Just make the tackle. Just make the tackle, baby. Make the tackle.
Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that one play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. The give. And he's a solid game before the defense bottles him up.
It's hard to coaches this week. That's their guy. The running back is the guy they feel the most confident in. So I expect down the stretch, when you got a lead in this football game, you're going to keep hammering away with your best player.
Leaves it with the back.
Oh my God. You gotta be there, bro. You gotta be there. You gotta get there.
That's the challenge for this
defense. Gotta tackle him.
Later in the ball game, that clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They gotta meet the physical challenge of this run game.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Fuck that man.
He got it. They will score. Touchdown.
Fuck that man.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get
be
very
throwing to the man. He was ass over too.
And then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do.
Yeah, one more turn, y'all.
Scored lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, one more chance, y'all. School Friday. Get the ball back.
Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. The sure hands, it's Harper.
Way to hold him to the ball, bro. He tried to knock your motherfucking melon cut back to.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big leads, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback, rally to the football, gang tackle, and you're going to win this game.
Quarterback may change this route. Shotgun snap on third down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
Way to beat it.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a
Come on, bro.
and maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than
That
that.
little fucking
That's
mix,
how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given him some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Quickly out to the tight end.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
Out of the backfield, he's open. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. And they take it in for 6 more points. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the Saints.
Yeah,
They fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. He's got it. 2-pointer is good, and now it's a 1-score game here deep in the fourth. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away.
Somebody ain't got to make a.
He'll return it. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. They'll get this drive started for their own 26. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Got the first down and more. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back you can see. He gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Turns it on in midfield.
God damn it.
Up on the ground into plus territory.
They saying he's slow, but he's fast. He right there.
Really nice job by the running back here in the fourth quarter, picking up that first down. They need him now. They've got the lead, but not by a lot. Late in the game, they need him to play his best football at a moment in the game when everything is on the line.
Power football with the run. There he goes.
Wow.
And a good solid pickup for the defense.
The GG's, bro. Wow.
I just love when running backs make those decisions.
I be making these dives so crazy, bro. I'm right there, bro.
I love when they do like this. And stick your foot in the ground, get downhill, get some positive yards, because it helps your offense on the next down.
Back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Snap to the back. Moving away from pressure. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense. Getting a stop.
Kick the field goal, bro. Get the game over. Kick the field goal. Game over.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
Don't touch him.
Oh, and the attempt is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Man, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, big ring.
Make
The
this.
kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella. He steps out of bounds, stops the clock after a short pickup of 7, and it's getting dire in terms of the clock.
I just love the awareness there, understanding where he is. He didn't get the first down, but he gets out of bounds. He knows he has a timeout in his back pocket, so he's still putting his offense in position here to drive the field, score, and win this game.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. And he can't find anyone.
Oh, he still had the ball in his hand.
A sack here late in the 4th.
What?
Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game.
Good play, bro. But I got the ball out.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's taking the deep shot. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
No gain on the play. 2nd down going on.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He wants to change this route. Well, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. He just
Fuck, I'm not trying to do that. Come on, man. Don't do me dirty. Please don't do me dirty.
Defense more than happy to take that
Don't do
free
me dirty.
yardage. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Throws for the tight end.
Oh, let's go! I take it. I take it. It's like and they want me to go for 2. No, they want me to go for 2. No, I'm not doing that. We're kicking this field goal. We're kicking this field goal.
Wants them to go for 2 and wants them to go for the win.
We're kicking this field goal.
On that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th.
On the OT, y'all. Good way to work, man.
Both of these teams going back and forth, so of course, David, this thing needs to get
decided. They gave us a prayer.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the...
God damn it. He gone. Oh, fast little fucker.
They strike first in overtime.
Man, you talk about striking first and creating some momentum in overtime. The first play, you take it to the house and you flip the whole
I should have
put all the pressure on the other sideline. Palmer, that's how you start an OT.
Yeah, David, that's just 11 guys on offense locked in. First play,
damn it, man. Damn it, man.
Your opponent, they understand what it's going to take to win this football.
One of those games. One of those games. I don't like it.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's going to run it. He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line.
And that's why these
work. I had to be out of bounds. My antelope got stuck on.
Got to play the whole field up. Scrambles around, runs for a first down. New set of downs, new set of problems.
Looking to throw on first down. Extending the play. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
We're playing against downs, y'all. We're not playing against time. We ain't about to take no sack.
You still have more chances to get this first down.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. The offense changing the play. Second and 10, he'll throw again. This time it's complete.
Good tackle.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal.
That's on me.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. On second and goal,
good play, 90.
He steps and powers and works his way, and they finally get him down at the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this
fucking play,
third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal.
Oh,
and he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance.
Shit.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window.
He hit his helmet.
This is a bold move, passing on the field goal and the lead in overtime to go for the touchdown on 4th and goal. Might be changing the route. He wants to throw it. Let's it go to the end zone.
Oh, good defense, bro.
Catch, and the defense will force the turnover on down.
Good defense, bro. GG's. Great fucking game. Great fucking game.